if anyone watching, anyone think they can rep U of M really well, then just
shout us out on Twitter or like drop a comment in Twitch chat, and we'll give you a shout out. But so all right, so we're gonna be starting. Pac-Man and Crom.
This is a matchup that Lavish generally don't like. Well, he doesn't really like any of the zoner matchups because a lot of times he feels like he's outplaying them a lot. But like if there's like one opening that the zoners get, then suddenly he's like at a huge disadvantage.
Yeah, but at the same time we gotta talk about how Pascal he knows what Crom is looking for, and he's playing really well around it. Like he was able to get a couple of nice like apple strings into like up airs really early on, and now he's just doing what Pac-Man is kind of geared towards, and he's just kind of playing safe and zoning, like you said.
I like a lot of like what Lavish is approaching with right now. He's not like rushing in intuitively. Like if he's going in, he's either baiting something or it's safe, right?
And
so
I actually really like that from Lavish. He's not using really strong moves to destroy the hydrant. He's using kind of like weaker moves that won't send it as far, so it kind of disrupts Pac-Man's flow. Wow, that S-smash killing across stage.
You cannot approach a hydrant like that haphazardly because Pascal would just F-smash it and he'll just die.
Yeah.
And wow.
I thought it was going to be a stock, but
I didn't think Crom had the reach, but there we are.
Now Lavish is being a little bit antsy, just kind of throwing out a little bit too many moves reckless for my taste. And of course, certain characters can get away with pressing buttons, but there's that classic Lavish dash back F smash.
Pac-Man sort of like Pascal sort of leaned a little bit too far into the left, so he wasn't able to land optimally and got F smash for his troubles.
Yeah. And
interrupting the up B there.
Yeah.
Shield.
And see, that was really smart. Like Pascal recognizes that Lavish is kind of like landing with an aerial in his into his shield, so he just wisely just waited and then just grabbed him for it. And that takes quite a bit of timing because Pac-Man's grab is generally considered not that good.
Yep.
Oh, and that's gonna be
Right now he's having like a little bit of a hard time just trying to like figure out a way to like get in without like getting him punished.
Yeah.
And Crom has to like pick and choose sometimes versus zoners because he can mess him up if like he gets into that spot. But the problem right now is that they're basically zoning, right? You have to pick and choose when you can punish them, and sometimes that's like a little bit nebulous.
It is. And yeah, that's what like Lavish is really respecting because like I feel like his mindset is more like I have to interrupt like what he's doing so he doesn't get it like out, like whether it's charging fruit or just jumping. But like you said, you have to kind of like pick and choose your battles of when to approach. Oh wow!
Doesn't give him the air dodge.
Yeah. And he probably stopped it too because Pascal was DIing out, so it wouldn't have all the hits of Dancing Blade wouldn't have connected.
Yeah, Pascal is playing this really safe right now. A lot of like his movement is just like weaving around Crom instead of like trying to hit him.
Right.
So he's not really getting hit by straight hits.
But
that F tilt, got punched. I think that was a get up attack.
Yeah, that was. I think that was a neutral get up or get up attack. Yep, just gotta wait.
Yeah. That has surprisingly a lot of lag, and
yeah, the Aether does. I don't think Lavish could drifted it back as much as he could have to possibly avoid it. Best three. You can drift a little bit to kind of with your Aether, but that's he probably wasn't expecting that punish. So we're going to Battlefield game 2. I like the counter pick honestly because it kind of puts a little bit pressure more on Pac-Man to like land and like where he wants to like cancel his fruit charge with.
Yep.
Where Crom can kind of just pressure that safely on the platforms.
And not that like Pac-Man's platform pressure isn't like bad,
right?
But it's not like superior to like Crom's.
Right.
What?
I think they were turning on my watch.
All right, so we have Battlefield coming in again, game 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, Lavish just needs like these platform conversions, and he can get them really easily on Pac-Man.
Yeah, but here's where Crom and Swordies in general thrive is kind of like his edge guarding, and that's what Lavish is known for.
Yes.
And you can see him like putting a lot of more like safe pressure and extending his lead where he can, like you said, game 1.
Yes, Lavish's flowchart on the ledge is actually very good. if you see him, he like if you actually talk to him about it, he actually like says a lot of things about like just like conditioning the fact.
Yeah.
Like he does like one option, see if they bite. If they don't, then you try something else, right?
Exactly.
So, and he's really good at like just like knowing when to like do a jab, do a nair, do a down tilt, and he'll recognize if they get hit by this, he'll just do it again.
Right.
Until they give him a reason to not to.
Ooh. Oh, honestly, I thought F smash might have been the answer, but he probably wisely realized it wouldn't have killed and just tried to get stage control.
Yep. Oh, just
Wow.
catching the grab right there. Pascal's gonna have to watch out throwing that out because he does that a lot in the corner, mostly because it like just catches people off guard.
Yeah.
But if people just hop over it, that's like a hard punish for them.
Right, and there was that drift I was talking about earlier. Like he wisely went to the top platform so he wouldn't get punished for it, and that
Dash back forward smash.
Yeah.
Classic of Ann Arbor. Classic of PC3X.
yeah, taking a page out of Lavish's book, saying, you know what, if it works for you, oh, and we got the taunt. Okay, let's go.
Yep, just not gonna approach the ledge at all when Pac-Man has the Galga, which is smart because he can get just 60% out of it.
Yeah. You can kind of like loop it into like nairs and then just re-grab and throw it again. But pretty much even in percent, stray for some percent. But and see, there's that stage control we're seeing Lavish get again,
Yep.
and that's where swords in general thrive. Is just keeping you boxed out because your sword is your hurt box. So if you know how to space with that, you have theoretically no problem winning in neutral.
Right. Just gonna have to get off these like disadvantage states though, and Crumb, like sometimes will struggle versus that because he doesn't really have like a dedicated landing option.
Right. You can kind of like mix it with like B reverse like Dancing Blade.
Yeah.
And you'll see Lavish do that a lot. But say for that, you're like you said, there's not really too much you can do to mix it up. Oh, and it's
Just gonna go to the other side, but he's gonna be trapped at the corner again.
Oh,
wow!
but-
Hard commits to a forward
yeah.
smash that time, so it's not gonna get like a true ledge trap.
right. And yeah, that's what kind of allowed Pascal to recover really safe, as opposed to if Lavish had just recognized that he was jumping over him and let go.
Pascal just like poking through. Wow! Talk about magnets right there.
Yeah. That Hydra didn't even knock him away a little bit.
Oh no, he's
Hydra
committing
fell off
to
stage.
he's committing to ledge
Oh,
options
wow,
right
the
now,
down
so it's
tilt.
getting him punished. He's
Yeah.
trading positions with Pascal a little bit too much. Pascal doing just a good job of just like waiting it out. Oh wow!
That was a really nice double fair string. And Pascal going to get punished for that whiffed grab, but
He's gonna get back on stage, but
there's that conditioning you were talking about.
yep,
He's trying to throw dares.
yep. He's tried to catch the jump off the ledge, but not quite hitting the mark. Oof.
Now Lavish
Taking a lot of damage now.
yeah, but the back here finally going to do it by 80%. So okay, again, the thing with Crom is he's never out. He can get a couple of nair strings into Crom's side off stage, but Pascal knows that that's what he's going to be looking for. He's wisely going to stay in the middle of the stage.
And Crom's side only is gonna work at like a little bit of a higher percent.
Right.
Especially on Battlefield because Battlefield's like floor is like very low.
10 minutes ago you guys need to stop your photos. But yeah.
Stop. It's Pascal set up. The reason why it's not down is because Pascal.
And oh wow, that actually like Dash kind of like knocked him out of the Aether animation before it started. And still anybody's game though, but Lavish is doing a great job of bringing his back percent, and that classic.
Ooh. All right, just pause. Pause it.
Pause. I'm sorry, guys.